I'm flying! Hey everybody, it's chuggaaconroy. Welcome back to more Super Paper Mario. In the last episode, we were sent to the underworld of the Mario universe, the Underwear. And in this episode, I'm going to take a leap of faith! I hope one of those hands is... Whoa! Okay. Was hopeful that... Holy... Wow, I'm just barely missing all of them. This is kind of lucky, actually. Flipping into 3D is kind of a one true way to avoid them. And God, they're actually three-dimensional because they like, flip-flop back and forth even in 3D. God, anyway. Down here at the River Twigs is the secret compartment that we were told to go to. And I always read dorky as just dorky. You know, like, it's just like me. I'm dorky, you know? Of course I'm going to read it like dorky because I am dorky. But yeah. So, going through here, there's actually quite a few things to do in this area. You might think that this area might not have much in it, and that it's just kind of... Well, I can't really say much else than it probably just doesn't really you probably would think it doesn't have much in it. But in reality, there's quite a bit to do here, actually. Now, this area's got, wouldn't you know it, block pushing puzzles. What you gotta do is you gotta go ahead and push that block down. You can flip the switch, which is gonna drain the water, and I like how Mario drains the water. He just walks up and is like, "Hey, buddy, how's it going?" And it just magically drains the water. I don't know why, I always thought that was kind of funny. You want to go ahead and smash these brick blocks, go down here, and you want to flip the switch once more. Pretty straightforward with what you got to do. It's basically just pushing blocks, being able to jump up to other areas when there's no water. And no, I did not want to... Up button to do stuff. This is why I'm not a fan of there not being a GameCube controller option, since this game was originally a GameCube game. I really don't know why they didn't have a GameCube controller option for this, because I understand why they didn't release it for the GameCube, because the Twilight Princess GameCube version didn't do very well, and I fully understand that, not wanting to focus on an outdated platform. But it's just... If they weren't going to offer a GameCube version, I really wish they would have had a GameCube controller option. Just something that I would have liked to have seen, and yeah. It's just something that I personally think would have made this game a little bit better. Not that it's a terrible game or that I think it's bad. Like I said many times, I enjoy this game. But yeah, it's just something that I would have liked to have seen done. It's just, you know, it was developed as a GameCube game, meaning that it is better suited for that control style than anything else that they could port it to. I guess it's not completely true. I kind of do prefer the controls in Ocarina of Time 3D to the original, but that's kind of just me. I guess just because the controls haven't really aged well, because it was kind of one of the earlier games that use models as opposed to sprites, but yeah. Anyway. Let's just go ahead and I think we go down this pipe, do we? No, we don't. We want to go over here, and all the way down here, there is now this right here that has a vine in it so that we can get back to where we were. Which is nice, I suppose. Sorry about that. One of my cats interrupted me once again. That seems to be a running theme with this Let's Play, is that my cats suddenly want to be in the spotlight. Apparently they like this game more than they like Pokemon Emerald. Don't know why. They just seem to all of a sudden really just want to be in the spotlight. If we go down this pipe, there's stuff for us. I think there is. Yes, there is! Okay, so we're going to flip into 3D right here, make sure we're not missing anything. And there's 2 layers of coins, as you can see. Personally, I think those coins are annoying as hell to collect if you actually try to get them in 3D, so because I'm not short on money, I'm just going to collect them the old-fashioned way in 2D, even though I'm only going to get half as many. There's also some more money you can get if you hit these coin blocks right here. And this last one right here that disrupts the pattern has many coins in it. And look at that, we're already up to 838 again. Not ever in any need for more money in this game. Then again, like I said, it's good to have close to 999 coins, because trust me, you are going to need it eventually if you're going for 100%. But yeah, through this door, this kind of takes us full circle. We hop down here. We have more of these fountains. These I don't think restore you to full health, do they? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay. So, looks like I was right about that. Hey, for once, I am right. Anything down here? Anything at all? Huh? Anything? Nope. Yes? No? No. Dang it. Oh boy, how'd I end up in this stinky place? Count Black's underlings grabbed me, I remember that. And then... Oh, forget it. I just wish somebody would come and help me. Wah! He's doing the chicken! Bro? Oh, yeah, I missed you, bro. What? Huh? Why am I here? Well, I don't really know. I mean, where am I exactly? What? The underwear? Land of Ended Games? Bro, what are you saying? What does it all mean? It's a double rainbow? Okay, come on, I had to. Okay, I gotcha. So my game is over. Great. I guess one of Count Bleck's baddies must have done me in, just like you guys, huh? Well, everybody runs out of extra lives sometime, right? So, what should we do now? That's like the philosophy of Forrest Gump or something like that. Wait, no, that was life's like a box of chocolates, not everyone runs out of extra lives eventually. Great! Just great. Loveby, you're looking for someone named Loveby? Hey, sounds good to me. I'm loaded with free time. After all, my game's over. Luigi has joined your group! As Luigi press and hold down and release to soar upward with a super jump. Super jump is perfect for reaching high ledges or attacking enemies above you. I was feeling pretty low, bro, but now that you're here, I want to jump for joy. This looks like a job for Luigi. So, we finally have Luigi. Yes. After them being pretty ambiguous as to whether or not he was going to join you, we have him now. Kind of a shame that you can't flip into 3D with him, but oh well. His ability is really, really good. There's some things that are kind of difficult right here. Flip into 3D behind this rock, you get a long last shake. So I wanted to go back and get that really quick. But yes, Luigi allows you to reach higher places. So with Peach, you can jump a far distance. With Mario, you can flip into 3D. And with Luigi, you can go higher up. So as you can see, yeah, he goes really freaking high. This is also why you couldn't crouch with him when we were playing as him in Count Bleck's area. Or rather in Castle Bleck, I mean. So, yeah, we got a pretty full roster here. So, about Luigi, if you recall in Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, there was a Toad that was saying that he's playing the next Paper Mario game, and that if you like Luigi, you won't want to miss out on it. This is what he was hinting at. That early in development, they already knew that they were going to be using Luigi as a playable character in the next Paper Mario game. So, kind of fascinating, actually, if you ask me. I always liked that, how they actually hinted at that, and despite the fact that this game was probably not yet greenlit for development, they kind of just took a chance and said, we'll work Luigi in as a playable character somehow. And they ended up actually delivering with that promise. You know? Delivering promises to fans. Something I wish Capcom would go back to doing. Because the thing is about Capcom, actually, with them generating all this negative press, is that I know a lot. This is kind of just a personal opinion of mine, I guess. But it's just. Sorry, I had to go drain the water. Actually, I wasn't supposed to bring it back up. But yeah. A lot of people are like acting like Capcom is like this horrible, horrible company that was never good. But the thing is, they did have a pretty good track record for a while. I mean, they were known specifically for listening to their fans for quite a while. It's just kind of as of recent that they lost sight of that. And it's just. People seem to be forgetting that, I guess. And it kind of bothers me because I was a pretty big fan of Capcom back in the day. And it's just... Actually, I don't think I had to drain the water. Whatever. But yeah. It's just... I definitely was a really big Capcom fan. I mean... I like some of their more recent stuff. I mean, I don't think they're like a terrible company, but I really would like them to go back to listening to their fans because... I don't know. I guess it's just kind of how I am. I kind of was of those people that thought of Capcom as one of the best third-party developers of all time. And, you know, I still have a high opinion of them as a whole, because, I mean, they had a lot more good years than their recent bad years, but yeah. Anyway, enough about Capcom. This is not Capcom, this is a Nintendo game. Not that I can't talk about other stuff, but yeah, it's just... I guess it's just something that I wanted to bring up! Hey! There's actually a lava bubble right there, something that we haven't seen yet. But I'm just going to go ahead and jump over here. We no longer have to flip into 3D because Luigi can clear these pipes really easily. Now, something that I kind of am not a fan of when playing as Luigi is that his super jump is activated by pressing down. That doesn't sound too bad, but I kind of wish that it was like a combination of buttons because whenever I'm playing as Luigi and he just like does his super jump over a warp pipe, I always feel like that I'm not in the right place or something. You know, that maybe... You know, like, maybe I'm not standing dead center, which is why he's not jumping in the pipe. You know, that's something that I often feel when I'm playing as Luigi, and it happens more often than not, and it's just a feeling that... Can I land on the frickin' pipes? And again, it just kind of is my one major complaint, that I wish that this was a GameCube game. Or not a GameCube game, but it had a GameCube controller option. I fully understand that the GameCube was a dying platform, or rather was a dead platform by the point that this came out, and it's just, I understand, they gotta focus on their new products, it's just that I wish they would have had the controller option. And whoa! Whoa! Comboed! Apparently this game is just like, no, screw you, I don't need a controller option. Well, it was made in Japan. Okay, I admit that was pretty bad taste. But yeah, let's hit this brick block before I put my foot in my mouth anymore. Get a 1 coin. I think there's actually something in this pipe right here. Oh, no! Okay, you can actually hurt those piranha plants if you jump close enough to them. If you just hold over and run into them. And see, I see a pipe in the background. I know that there is a way to get into that pipe, and it's just, I feel like, yeah, I feel like I should be able to, but Luigi's pressing down is not letting me. It's just kind of how it feels. I know that that's not the case. I know that the warp pipes do work. I know there's nothing like that. It's just that, it's just kind of how it feels, is what I'm saying. Just because he has an ability that's activated by holding down. And there we go! We actually can go down that pipe. Okay, so that shut me up. And we're gonna walk across this bridge. Go down this pipe. This pipe. Go down into the background even further, which is kind of cool, actually. And that's gonna take us to somewhere completely different, which has these. I believe these are called gigabytes. But yeah, this thing is kind of creepy looking. Luigi's super jump works great for it, actually. If it's ever above you, you can just, or even near you, you can just kind of do it. Because the thing is about the super jump, it's broken as hell. This game is, this is so overpowered. Just how, because it's not like just strictly to like, whoa! Speaking of which, yeah, you can also do that. If you land on top of an enemy, it can actually help you out in that way. And yeah, you can just really break a lot of fights with flying enemies if you have the super jump. There we get a Peach 3 card. So if you're going for all the cards, of course, that's where you can find a special one. Like I said, no promises on getting all the cards because a lot of them are gotten through random chance, but I will get all the ones that I know about. About that also, I will also promise you that I'm going to be getting every treasure map and getting every treasure. I'm probably going to upload a montage of every map and its treasure just so you know what gives what. Just in case, you know, you want to get good items or get good money or just something like that. That's pretty much all there is in this area, I think. Let's go ahead and head up here. This is going to be an easy pipe to jump over to because, well, okay, there's nothing in it. Let's go through this rainbow door. Doobie-doobie-doo. Doobie-doobie-doo? Apparently she's doing her Scooby-Doo impression. I don't know about you guys, but, like, I know that was, like, always, like, really, really popular, like, in elementary school, but I really liked it, and I kind of wish that it would just kind of end because it's just been kind of over by this point, but I don't know. Anyway. Oh, hurry, hasten to me, sweet prince. Foulness. An aging man of mustache grim returneth. Talk not to me as thou we have met. Speak now. What dost thou want of me? Thou came hither to find me? Pah! As if I would consort with a face so behaired. I await a handsome prince, understood? Princes only! Oh, but hold on a moment. Haha, dost thou claim to be a prince for whom I pine? Priceless. Yeah, verily. Very well then, good prince. Let us confirm thy lineage. If thou art my prince, then surely thou knowest my name. Speak it to mine ears. The name is true. Then I shall admit, thou art mine one and only. Loveby, Buvly, Vubbly. They sound kind of like Pokemon names, but Loveby. Ha ha ha, in thy face, my name is not Love. In thy face! Okay, if you haven't guessed by now, she talks with old English, and I love it. They say so many funny things like that, like, in thy face. What? How has thou come by the knowledge of my name? No, doth this mean? Nay, nay, such foulness, the very thought cannot be abided. I cannot date a man so old and unpleasant to the eye. I shall return to mother. Gag! Okay. Hopefully Luigi wasn't feeling too insulted there. Then again, he's kind of used to getting sass from Nintendo in general, so I don't think that he's feeling too bad about it. You know, I feel so bad for Luigi. I'm glad that he gets a spotlight in this game because I know the whole joke is that no one likes Luigi, even though everyone likes Luigi, but yeah. That's just kind of the thing. It's just that I'm glad Luigi kind of gets a break in this game, and he's actually a good character and all that stuff. Not that he's not a good character to play as in other games, but you know what I mean. Can I go down here? Yes, you can. Okay, so there's actually a shortcut you can take right there, and you can just end up through this door. And let's go across the River Twigs. Honestly, I think it's faster just to jump across than it is to take that guy's stupid boat. I never take it. But yeah, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and hop out, go through this door, and over to Queen JD's once more. That rhymed! Yay! The Revenge of the Killer rhymes, coming soon to a theater near you. Ha! At last thou appearest, foul hairy creatures. Thou art no princes, thou art liars, thou approachest me at my mother's behest. Loveby, mind your manners. You know this all happened because you wandered off without permission. Now, apologize to these nice men at once. Yeah. So, yeah, I am sorry that thou art so hairy. Oh, Loveby, you had us all so... You're not even gonna talk to her about that, jerk. Mario, please accept this as a sign of my eternal thanks. Here. Oh. I wonder how much of that orange water that took to recover. You got the revitalized pure heart. I have power over life and death, you see, and I was able to use that power to restore this pure heart. I know not how you found it, but this pure heart shows that fate is on your side. Take good care of it. And by the way, it may please you to know that your game is not truly over. Somehow you were sent to the other way while still very much alive. My power can return you to your world if you so wish. What would you like to do? Let's return. Then I shall return you. JD's. Ooh! Game over, game over, game over, game over, game over, game over! Continue! Priceless dialogue as always. Mario, you're alive! Mario? But I saw Dimentio and your game! Then Tippy said you were here, so I thought I'd come and take a look, but... Wow, you're truly alive! You know my bro always bounces back like me, I bounce too. And you are? We can introduce ourselves later. For now, let's head into my house. I like how Mario never once spoke of his brother to Tippy through this entire video. I mean, I know that Mario's a mute, though, but you see him talking to the other characters, even though you don't see what he says. Really just shows how neglectful he is of Luigi. So that's how you did it, then. So hey, I'm Luigi, my brother's bro. My bro's bro. Nice to meet you. Haven't we met somewhere before? Oh boy, not that I remember, but... Wait, is it possible that you're our fourth hero? Funny you should say that. I just found this interesting bit in the Light Prognosticus. The seventh lost pure heart will draw together two men. And when the light returns, its brilliance will show the way to the last hero. Yes, as Tippy said, I think this fellow in green may be our final hero. Mario, I never stopped believing you would return. But Princess Peach and Bowser... How to proceed? Well, you could come back. Well, if you could come back, perhaps Peach and Bowser can also. But first, let's find a heart pillar we could set this pure heart. Okay, so with that, we got all of our pixels back. However, we still have no idea of the whereabouts of Peach and Bowser. Next time on Super Paper Mario, we're going to go ahead and set the pure heart into its heart pillar. Go to some other lands and get some things that we haven't before, because there's actually a few things I never went back for in Chapter 5. And, hopefully, set off for Chapter 7 in hopes of finding Peach and Bowser if they manage to come back to us. See you guys then.